ass mood, kids. I'm in a funky ass mood. I'm in a funky ass mood. It's 2 days before Christmas, and some people haven't learned how to shut. Be on the radio in a second. Some people need to learn how to keep my name out their motherfucking mouth. But you know what? You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today. Oh yeah, you're gonna learn. Oh, it's gonna cost you. All first verse. He didn't even get the second verse, but he gonna get this work. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm experimenting with new shit. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Angry's in the house. All right, kids. It's time for Daddy to go to work. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. Apparently, I am egotistical. No, you cannot get woke, Victoria. You're going to get this work. You don't get woke up in here, Victoria. You just come in, drink your coffee, and you come get this work. Is me in my full villain regalia with my special super duper angry friend, Caesar the Squirrel. So before I begin, let me go ahead and give you the sponsors for this incredible show. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. You know, there's a couple of days left, and you didn't buy your mama any Christmas present. Ought to be shame yourself. No, you did not buy your mom a Christmas present. But that's okay, because we got you covered. Go to glitterwix.com and you can buy her a New Year's Eve present of a incredibly smelling candle or some great merchandise from some of your favorite content creators, myself included. Me, Mr. Egotistical. Oh, y'all, that's a theme this morning. That's a theme. Glitterwix.com. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. Well, you missed out on Christmas. You might as well go ahead and buy your mom some good skincare products. Don't tell your mother she has the skin of the lizard. Just get Smooth California. SmoothCA.online. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation, but remember, excellence.com. So, it's 2 days before Christmas. 2 days. And a lot of people are not feeling the Christmas spirit. I really don't blame them. I'm having a hard time with it my damn self. So I'm gonna try to, you know what I mean, try to keep you guys in the light Christmas spirit without having y'all go into the holidays with a bunch of bullshit in. Oh, good morning, my brother Jeff Kennedy is over in the YouTube chats. Good morning, Jeff. I hope you are feeling much better, my friend. So let's just have some fun this morning, okay? needless to say, and I shouldn't have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway, there will be no Sound of Coffee on Christmas Day. There may be a show on the 26th. I haven't really figured it out, but there will definitely be a show on the 27th because I realize my birthday falls on a Tuesday. My birthday going down on a Tuesday. So rather than giving away a flag on the play tumbler on a Tuesday, pick a flag. I mean, the final flag, if you get the yardage, you get the tumbler. So, do we call it Boxing Day? Jackson Flash, I know about Boxing Day. I never called it Boxing Day. Can we be honest? I always thought Boxing Day was like, this is the day two dudes got in the ring and beat the shit out of each other. I didn't know. I ain't know, man. I ain't know. I didn't know. Boxing Day is a real holiday. I didn't know. I had no idea. But, yeah. So, you guys know that a lot of people, the Christmas spirit just ain't in them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not in them. And I don't like that. So I want people to leave here. Here's my Christmas gift to you. Me, the egotistical one. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about the goofiest shit you've heard this year. I've heard some goofy shit this year, man. I have heard some. Good morning, Rhonda E. Rhonda E's in the house. Listen, I've heard some goofy shit this year. This year has been a year of goofiness. It's just, and I think, yes. Oh, yes. We have to talk about this. There used to be a guy on this good old social media application by the name of Misfit Patriot. Think, if you're on TikTok, think older millennial, but don't. Right? Misfit Patriot was he started off as a habitual line stepper. Like he was already like, you know what I mean? He started off as a habitual line stepper. From day one, from moment one, he was a habitual line stepper, right? So, oh my God, Michael Pruitt, listen, yeah, that is the goofiest shit. Trump wins the election. That's going to be goofy, and it's going to cost a whole bunch of people a bunch of shit. But Zach Bonifilio, that's Misfit Patriot's real name, Zach Bonifilio. He was like all of TikTok's hemorrhoid. Everybody in TikTok, like, come on, man. No, it's not AI. Lena, a member of the guild, created that. And I'm actually going to put that on a t-shirt. There's going to be the cool ass one where I actually look like a true villain. And then there's going to be the cool ass one where I actually look like a true villain with a squirrel on my shoulder. So, Misfit Patriot was everybody's hemorrhoid. It was always bleeding. No matter how much preparation you put on it, it just kept coming back. So, inevitably, we ran his ass up out of here, right? So, what was it, last weekend or this past week or some shit? He was down in Florida having a fight with another goof, another conservative goof, but he was black, who cares, right? And listen, he got the beats dropped on him. That man had the beats put on him. He had the brakes, carburetor, and catalytic converter beat out his ass. And the only way he stopped the fight was by kicking the dude in the nuts. Who does this? kind of shit is that? And he's like, oh, you're running away because your balls hurt? Yes, I am. Zach Bonafilio. You don't kick me in the nuts and then expect my silly ass to stand there and watch? What are you, out of your mind? If my nuts hurt, the fight's over with. But it didn't matter because that was his one super move. I kicked you in the balls, kicked you in the balls, I kicked you in the balls, I kicked you in the balls. Because before that, it was punch to your face, punch to your face, punch and a punch and a punch and a punch and a punch you in the face now. Punch you in the face now. Punch you in the face now. What? Punch you in the face now. What? He was trying to break dude's fist with his face. He kicks a dude in the nuts and then claims victory. How you go? How the hell you gonna claim victory after kicking a dude in the nuts? Who does this? Oh boy. And now my wife just sent me some more bad news. Damn it, man. If my bones tangling, we ain't tangling. Yes! How the shit is that? Hit a dude in the nuts. But what other goofy shit? All right, so let's just address the goofiest elephant in the damn room. The return of Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, a.k.a. First Lady Donald Trump. Hey. I told y'all that was going to get to him. I told y'all that I was going to get to him. He put out some shit on True Social where he's like, I am the president-elect. Me. Just me. Rah. I did call it, Dave. Listen, give myself a hand clap here. With my egotistical ass. I called it. I told you. VP. No, I call him First Lady. I told y'all, if y'all kept saying President Musk long enough, it was gonna fucking, excuse my French, I mean to do that. No profanity on this social media application or on this radio station before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead and hit me with it, Angry. I'm killing you, Smalls. But I told y'all, if y'all kept doing that, it was going to inevitably get to him. And it did. I know I'm killing you. But it did. It finally did. It finally did. Which I find so damn amusing. I find this so damn amusing. How the hell does anybody think that man cares about them when he is a narcissistic ass? How? But he cares about us. He's so mad that people are saying President Musk that he had to come out on True Social. Y'all can see what's on his mind. Yes, Elon Musk is from South Africa, Jay Thomas. Yes. He's so fixated on, it's about me, baby. Baby, it's about me. And they were like, President Musk, it's about me, baby. And the reason he's like that is because Trump realizes don't nobody like him. Oh shit, Queen. Oh my goodness, Auntie's in the house. Hold on. Ooh. Hey, hi, Auntie. Just stay over there. My breath is kicking. I'm saying, but I want y'all to think about that. This man got so in his damn feelings that he had to come out on True Social because people were saying President Musk. Although, and let's just be honest, Musk was the reason y'all almost did, the government almost got shut down. Was that not Musk? Was that not Musk? Was it not Musk that almost shut the damn government down? Was it not? I mean, be honest. Be honest, he almost shut the whole damn thing down. Telling people, yeah, I don't think we should, let's just you know, if we shut it down, they'll blame Biden. Biden's in there going, huh? I got to do that, dog. Like, hey, man, keep me out of that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But Trump's narcissism would not allow him to be called First Lady Trump or Vice President Trump or Vice President. I guess it would be Vice President. Because if Musk is the president and JD Vance is the vice president, that would make Donald Trump the vice president. How you the vice president of your own shit? Hey, that exactly, Dave. Joe Biden was like, I was like, hey, excuse me. That's your man. Hey, yo, hey, get over here. Hey, that's your man. Hey, get your man. I was on a Discord server Friday night, and I was extremely lifted because I was trying to wait for the guy to finish the electricity in shed. So I got elevated, and I went on a Discord server with a couple of friends, and I was on there going, "Hey, this your man? Hey, yo, this your man?" I will not rest. I will not rest until I get that in the public zeitgeist with my egotistical ass. I cannot wait. I want people to be walking around going, hey, this your man? Here's some country guys go, hey, excuse me, this your man's? Is this your man's? I don't know whose man's is this? I wanted to go worldwide. Oh my goodness. Like I really wanted to go worldwide. Hey, this your man's. That was an Elon Musk call. He almost shut down the damn government. So who is really running this thing? Everybody knows that America can only have one president at a time. Donald Trump been running around here like he knew, like he the president now and not the president on January 20th. Man, if you don't sit your stupid ass down, sit down. What's wrong with you? I ain't ordering people to do shit. And then it backfires and then his ass had to retreat. Because Mike Johnson was like, hey, I ain't losing my job over y'all dumbasses. They hadn't. Listen, Mike Johnson got out. Mike Johnson got low. That man got low as hell, boy. But that's the problem. When you rely on an oligarch to help run the damn country, you get oligarch bullshit. He wants tax cuts. The rest of us just want a break. Like, geez, man, you ain't got to throw no money at us, but for the love of Pete, what the hell is going on, man? So Musk almost shut down the government. So who's really president? Who's really president, Mr. Trump? You know, like this morning I was awoken to him talking about the Panama Canal. Why are we here? Apparently China's buying up all the ports around the Panama Canal. And thanks to climate change, the canal is suffering a drought. So they're trying to, because it's owned by Panama, and they're trying to limit the size of ships that can go through the Panama Canal. Here comes Donald Trump. We're gonna take on the Panama Canal. We're fighting for China, he says China and shit. This is the same man that called Justin Trudeau the governor of Canada, of the great state of Canada. Like, he's disrespectful on a level that he ain't, like, you ain't even in the White House yet. I'm gonna need you to take the bass out your voice type shit, right? Like, I really want y'all to think about that. He out here acting an ass. Well, Musk is acting an ass, and he's acting an ass right next to Musk. And inevitably, when the shit comes back, he's all of a sudden upset. I'm the president-elect. Bitch, we know. We know. Stop making us relive our worst moment in life this year. Come on. Damn, we get it. You president-elect. Shut the... Are you signing them security agreements yet? You know, the thing that all other presidents besides you have done. Y'all know, okay, here's a little secret. So John Thune is about to become the Senate Majority Leader. He's a Republican, right? He was elected because Mitch McConnell stepped down. So John Thune is about to be the Senate Majority Leader, right? Do y'all know that some bitch asked, or Donald Trump said to John Thune, right after the election, he wants John Thune to put the Senate in recess so he can get recess appointments. This is not a smart criminal. This is, you know how that Michael Jackson, smooth criminal. Donald Trump is the clunkiest criminal I ever seen in my damn life. So you want John Thune to send the entire Senate into recess so you can do a bunch of recess appointments. So we can get Pam Bondi, Attorney General, and freaking what is it, Mehmet Oz, Medicaid and Medicare, and RFK, Health and Human Services, and Herschel Walker, Ambassador to the Bahamas. I don't care, man. That's just... Hold up. Michael Pruitt over in the YouTube chat. Most of the people around me are ecstatic that Musk is daddy one and Trump is daddy two. Listen, I'm with Jay Thomas, Michael Pruitt. I'm with Jay Thomas. I'm not calling another grown man daddy, y'all. Do y'all know somebody, listen, somebody had the audacity and gall to come on a live I was on and say, oh, you guys are just upset because Trump's your daddy. Ew. Who says that? Wait a minute, Crocodile Dundee died? No. Man, this year's ass, man. Every time we elect Donald Trump is a bad year for people we like. James Earl Jones, Crocodile Dundee, and Donald Trump coming back into the White House. Oh, and there's another plague coming. So, you know, why not? Oh, I know, Michael Pruitt. I know. It ain't you. I just find it amusing how many people will say that Trump's your daddy. That's just, but, and I forgot who it was, but they were like, but not until January 20th. So who's your daddy now? And he wouldn't answer. The dude wouldn't answer. It was a dude. It was a dude that did this. Trump's your daddy. Ha! Ugh. But anywho, so that's one of the goofiest things that's happened this year. Donald Trump is being jealous of the fact that he brought Elon Musk in, and now Elon Musk is being credited with shit that he wants to be credited for, no matter how bad it is. Here's some more goofy shit. Did y'all see how they brought in Luigi Mangione? Did anybody know that Luigi Mangione had superpowers? Because that's the only reason you would have that many cops and shit like that around one guy. And then there was that iconic picture of all these people surrounding this one dude in orange, including Mayor Adams, who, ain't you indicted, dog? I think you have, listen, come on now. Come on. I think you have something else better to do, Mayor Adams, than be behind Luigi. And they are charging this man with terrorism. Terrorism. Terrorism for what? Terrorism for what? What terrorism? Again, kids, do you see how America really cares about you? Kids go to school and don't come home because of our love of the Second Amendment and some person with a problem. They don't get no terrorism charge. Dylan Roof was not charged with terrorism. The shooter in Buffalo was not charged with terrorism. The shooter in El Paso was not charged with terrorism. The shooter at the synagogue in Pennsylvania, was it Pennsylvania? Yeah, was not charged with terrorism. The shooter in the mosque was not charged with terrorism. The shooter at the Sikh temple was not charged with terrorism. White guy dies, terrorism charge. Why? Because he got a couple of million in the bank. I really want y'all to think, do I need to go through this list again? Do I need to go through this list again? Let me go through the list again. Dylan Roof walks into a church, kills 9 parishioners, does not get a terrorism charge. The shooter in El Paso that killed, 10, 15 people? All of them of Latin and Spanish-speaking descent, did not get charged with terrorism. The Buffalo shooter who drove from Pennsylvania to Buffalo, New York, in the most densely black populated part of Buffalo, New York, walked into a supermarket with the words reparation written on his AR and said, come get some reparations, did not get charged with terrorism. I think the Uvalde shooter, you know, the one that the cops just let do their thing? But Luigi Mangione takes a rich man off the census. Pulse shooter. That wasn't called an act of terrorism. The shooter, the shooter at the Q Club in Colorado, wasn't terrorism. And that man was disarmed by a transgender woman with her high heel shoe. No terrorism charge though. Luigi Mangione may or may not have done something to a rich oligarch. It's terrorism. Y'all need to start understanding what Michael tried to tell y'all. They don't really care about us. I need y'all to and again, I'm not trying to dour your mood or sour your mood before Christmas, but I need y'all to understand something. They don't give a damn about us. They don't care. Like, I get it. I understand it's hard for y'all to hear, but truth is truth. Truth is truth. Michael Jackson tried to tell y'all years ago, they don't give a damn about us. They don't. They don't. We get thoughts and prayers. Brian Thompson gets terrorism charges. You see what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense. The shooter at the mosque and the shooter at the synagogue, neither one of them were charged with terrorism. Neither one of them. Neither one of them. And we're supposed to pretend like this isn't happening. I can't pretend that well. I'm sorry. I cannot pretend that well. I can't. And I have a problem with anybody that tries to get me to pretend that way. They charged that man with terrorism. But it just goes to show you, America shows you exactly where you are on the pecking order. America shows you exactly where you are on the pecking order. It does. Every day, it shows you exactly where you are on the pecking order. A lot of you are walking around here with the superiority because because you're white. You think you work hard, this, that, and the third. America is showing you where you belong in the pecking order. You may be white, but you ain't that white. You ain't Cybertruck looks ugly, but you're making billions of dollars off of it, white. You may be white, but you ain't, if something happens to you, it's a terrorism charge, white. You ain't that white. Listen, that white is a little bit different. Listen, I'm going to get terrorism charges when I hit the ground. White is a little bit different. That white, there's an exclusive club for that shit. And you ain't in it. You are not in it. That white, Some of y'all walking around here thinking y'all got that type of white. Y'all ain't got that type of white. Y'all got, if something happens to you from a mass unaliver, you get thoughts and prayers white. That's the white you are. Listen, y'all have the, in memory, like y'all will get a plaque in the middle of a street wherever you die. That's where, if you die in the middle of the street, there'll be a plaque. And it won't even be a good plaque. It's supposed to be brass, but it'll be like, some cheap ass aluminum metal that lasts for 20 years, and then you'll see the shit later on, it'll rust away and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all will get a fake cross. You know, on the side, when you drive on the side of a road, you see that cross, and it's just like a couple of teddy bears and some shit in memory of. That's the white you are. Listen, if your bank account has O's behind a number, your white is terrorism white when you die. Listen, some of y'all have the sort of white that if you on a list for a kidney, you're gonna be seeing Jesus first. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm on the list to get a kidney. Missing you. What? You heard me? I find a way to get through. You got the type of white that if you get on the kidney list, it's gonna be it'll almost be ready. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna curses foiled again. If he'd have lived 15 more minutes, he'd had this kidney. Brian Thompson white, there's no list. Listen, y'all are causing car wrecks just to get somebody's kidney. Listen, y'all ain't that white. Y'all are not that white. Listen, if you can only afford Joel Osteen's hairstyle, but you can't afford his lifestyle, that's the wrong type of white. We've been trying to tell y'all ass since Bacon's Rebellion. Y'all are not the type of white y'all think y'all are. We won. We didn't win shit. You did not win a damn thing. Your white don't translate. Your white does not translate to money. It don't. If somebody was to walk up on you right now and take you off the census, it's not called an assassination. That's just hey, they shot him. I don't know what happened. Looks gang related. Y'all are not that type of white. I need y'all to understand that. Y'all are not that type of white. Some of y'all have been walking around here with the misconception that you are all, I'm proud to be white. You in the wrong type of proud to be white. So you have to say it on TikTok. Them some bitches say it in the stock market. I'm so proud to be white and own several businesses and corporations. I'm so proud. Let me go buy a yacht with another yacht in it. Meanwhile, your ass over here, you got summer teeth. Some are here, some are in the parking lot, some are in the back of the trailer, some are in your purse or your wife's purse, who also has some summer teeth. Some you pawn because they had a little bit of gold in the middle of it. Like, you have summer teeth. Out there talking about, I'm proud to be white. You ain't that white. That you the wrong type of white. They listen. They led Luigi Mangione in like he was the damn Joker. Listen. Listen. They let that man in like his name was Thanos. If you get arrested, your ass gonna get in the back of a squad car. It's gonna smell like pee. They gonna kick you out at the damn police and get your dumb ass out of here. You can be walking around here with handcuffs and shit. Because you're not that type of white. Not that type of white. Not that type of white. Like you should know. You should know. You should know. If you have a heart attack or you need quadruple bypass surgery, just pawn your kids. Just pawn your kids. Pawn them. Because you ain't going to be able to afford them afterwards. You over here thinking you the type of white that you just walk into the hospital and they just fix your heart. No. See, that type of white comes with like Gucci loafers. That type of white comes with a dude that just, all he does is handle your hat. Mr. White Guy McWhite Guyerson here. Mr. White McWhite Guyerson, let me have your hat. Your hat is a snapback with a trucker symbol on it. Something about ass. You're not that type of white, buddy. You're not that type of white. If you were, oh my God, what kind of white? Oh my goodness, white patent leather shoes is in the house. I hate those shoes. You listen. You're the type of white that you think your Second Amendment keeps you free. They got the type of white that it goes, their security system keep them free. When you can hire former Mossad agents, that's if you can't hire former Mossad agents to walk around with you, and their earpiece don't stick out. They got an earpiece on the inside, and they got like they got like Okoye beads from like Black Panther. They can see your dumb ass coming. You ain't that type of white. Listen. If you just have a boat, you got a boat. You take it out going catfishing. I'm gonna go catfishing with my boat. But your boat is made out of aluminum and it smells like puke because one of your kids vomited in the shit. Okay, you're white. But if you have a yacht with another yacht in it, with a helicopter landing pad on it, y'all ain't the same white. Not the same thing, fam. Not the same thing. Y'all the wrong type of white, man. Y'all the wrong type of white. Y'all walking around here bragging because y'all think y'all won something because Trump came back. Let me explain something to you. He don't give a shit about you. He don't give a shit about you. All them people that are bending the knee have money. You don't. Your ass over here with a Make America Great Again hat that smells like 2016 because that's when you bought the damn thing. Meanwhile, Trump is manufacturing them shits in China. The Chinese people are going, how many more times are we going to keep sending these dumbass hats? I don't know, man. We getting paid. Shut up. That's a different type of white. That's a different type of white. Oh, thank you, Auntie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm just letting y'all know that's a different type of white. They led Luigi Mangione up in there like his ass was like, seriously, you would think the way they let him in, he had superpowers. And they had a dampener around his neck or some shit. That's all they needed was like some purple electricity coming out of a dampener that's connected to his hands and connected to his feet. And there's like drones flying over the top of it. And there was a helicopter. Was it not a helicopter? Was it not a helicopter that flew over the top of him? Was it not a helicopter? I'm serious. Was there not a helicopter that flew over the top of him? If I'm not mistaken, there was a helicopter, right? That's the type of white some of y'all think y'all have, but you don't. Listen, if the only way you're going to see a helicopter fly overhead is if it flies over your trailer, you're the wrong type of white. You're not. Glitter Wicks is in the house! Yes! The official candle of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. But I need some of y'all to understand it. Going into 2025, I need some of y'all to get this. Y'all are not the type of white that these people are. Listen, I'm trying to explain this to you. It hurts y'all feelings. Oh shit, that's the other good thing. Yeah. The Gates Ethics Report is out. Hey, Villainous does smell amazing. Villainous does smell amazing. And that is all attributed to London and the crew over at Glitter Wicks. I have a copy of my own candle, of course. And I'm going to tell you right now, I started burning it. Listen, I was like, whoa, who's that sexy man in the room? Oh, it's me. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. The Gates Ethics Report is out. We're going to see how white he is. Tell y'all right now. That while you read it, please remember, he's not in jail, kids. He's not in jail. Whatever that ethics report says, he's not in jail. He's not in jail. But you think if something like that happened to you, I'll get off scot-free. The hell you will. The hell you will. And maybe I think that's what kind of bothers the rest of us when it comes to our Caucasian brothers and sisters. How much some of y'all will believe the bullshit over what is right in front of you. Like, you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but you over here talking about it's good times and Trump's your daddy. That's odd. That is odd. Number one, why are you worshiping a politician? The hell is wrong with you? That's the first part. Secondly, and probably more importantly, why him? Like I have said all along, and I will continue to say it, Jimmy Carter is my favorite president. Jimmy Carter is my favorite president. Not because of any great, fantastic things that he did while he was in the White House, but because he tried. He did try. He genuinely tried to be a good man. Did he always succeed at it? No, he didn't. One of the biggest mistakes he ever made was not sending the Shah of Iran back to Iran for him to be able to stand trial. That was one of the biggest mistakes he ever made. And that one I will be honest about. That was one of the biggest mistakes he ever made. But he did do a good thing. He brought peace between Israel and Egypt. Yes, the OPEC strike happened underneath them. Yes, they did try to save the hostages using a special forces unit and their helicopter crashed. Yes, I'm admitting all of this. But he never, ever, ever did anything malicious. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't set out to do anything malicious. And I think Washington, D.C., we didn't deserve Jimmy Carter as a president. Now, is that worship? I thought it was 2-2, but it might be 1, might be 2, not sure. Now, is that worship? No. That's me freely admitting that a flawed man was president. I don't sit up and go, oh my God, Carter's your daddy, because it's just weird. So a lot of y'all are walking around here on the coattails of a very rich man who don't give a shit about you. He even said it. I don't care about you. I just want your vote. And when that idiot Musk ran up behind him, you really should have known. I'm not in the stratosphere of these two moons. You're not. You're not. Musk was about to shut this damn government down. He was about to shut the... yes, please do, Nikki. Thank you. Like, Musk was willing to shut the government down, then try to blame it on the Democrats right before Trump came in, so that when it was fixed, Trump could take credit. Do y'all not see that? This would be a holiday wish for me, that y'all wake y'all dumb asses up. That y'all wake y'all dumb asses up. Y'all shouldn't be as simplistic as you are, some of you. Trump's not my father. He's not. My father's name is Robert Lee McCormick. Born 1928, died 1998. So that's my father. And that's the only man that will ever get that title. I will not call another grown man daddy. I don't give a damn what the instance is. I'm not. That's just weird. That is just weird. It's odd. Ew, so-and-so's your daddy. How the shit is that? And Michael Pruitt, you're right. Gates ain't going to jail. That ethics report came out. He's not going to jail. Y'all understand that? Y'all understand that? He's not going to jail. Because he's a different level of white. Y'all always thought, oh my God, I'm better than them black folk because I'm white. And then you find out you on the lower tier of white. Like you in the basement garage of white. And you ain't even got the key to get into the elevator to go up to another level of white. Like you gotta walk. And listen, the steps hurt. You out here not realizing you just got up one flight of stairs. That shit look like the stairway to heaven. Either one, the one that Led Zeppelin talked about, or the Mighty Clouds of Joy. It don't matter. Your ass is walking. What floor am I on? You on parking level 2? What the hell are you talking about? You ain't getting upstairs. You cannot get upstairs. You're not on that level of white. Y'all thought y'all was, but nope. Y'all think Elon Musk gives a shit about you? The man who took from his neck to his waist, turned it sideways, put wheels on it, and turned it into a car. He took the body shape that he has from the bottom of his neck to his waist, turned it sideways, put 4 wheels on it, and charged y'all $450,000 to drive the damn thing. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all think y'all that level of white? Y'all better get on. You are the valve stem cover to a wheel to the Cybertruck of the rich guy white. That's what y'all are. Y'all are going, I make everything move. Tire bust. Guess what? Your ass is gone. You the stem and everything. Now your ass over in the junkyard just drying out like I used to be on the Cybertruck. You are not that white. You're not. Sorry. Sorry. You don't have I can buy a senator money. You don't have I bought 5 congressmen money. What you have? Yeah, Ben just sent it to me. Nikki, Ben just sent it to me. I can't wait to read that shit. I can't wait. Mothman 46 said contractor grade white. Y'all are not that level of white, man. Listen, this is this is how I know that racism hurt more of you than it did anyone else. Because y'all still believe. Y'all still believe the bullshit. It's not all white people. Please understand, it's not all white people. Because there's a lot of white people that realize this is ass. This whole setup is ass. This is a 10-pack of ass. This 10-pack of ass up in this bitch. They understand it. They do. But some of y'all still believe that when Trump came in, he made everything great. He didn't. He never did. He grifted the dog shit out of y'all. How many? Listen, I'm not even talking merchandise. I'm not even talking merchandise. How many people traveled with those rallies that he had in 2016, from 2016 to 2020, and from 2020 to 2024? How many people got into Winnebagos and their cars and shit? There was a story about y'all. How y'all literally would take odd jobs in whatever city. Yeah, I saw it, Ben. I'm going to read it in a sec. Y'all took odd jobs in whatever city the rally was in just to get money to follow the rally. Some of y'all are poor as shit. I need y'all to understand, some of y'all are poor as shit. And you think you're part of that team? You think, oh, well, we're all the same. No, you're not. No, you're not. If y'all looked at Luigi Mangione and didn't realize I am not on that level of white, the mayor of New York City was behind this man. Again, they had helicopters and shit. They had all these FBI SWAT team people with the weapons at the ready and the shit. And the mayor of New York City was walking behind him. Y'all think y'all that level of white? No. No. Listen, if something happened to you tomorrow or tonight, they might find the person that did the shit to you in a month. They might. If it's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl, they're gonna find what happened to her. She got a hangnail in the hood. We're gonna kill her. Everybody's gotta go. Everybody's going to jail. Like, seriously. But if you can buy a senator or a politician, when something happens to you, you get that shit. That's the shit you get. That man gave that rich billionaire a hangnail. Bring him in with the chains. They're going to have your ass chained to the neck like your ass is like Sabretooth or some shit. That's what you get. That is what I bought a senator money gets you. You ain't got that type of money. Some of y'all right now have credit card debt up to your balls, and your EBT card's about to be denied again. You just can't wait for them stamps to hit that card. And if you donate plasma one more time this week, you're gonna pass out in the driveway. You can only donate plasma twice a week. Your ass trying to push it to 3. Well, see, I donated on Monday. I should be able to donate on like Wednesday, and then I can donate again on Saturday, right? You're going to be out here pale as shit. Just because you ain't got that type of white, man. Exactly. Thank you, Jeff Kennedy, in the TikTok chat. Mangione, vigilante. And although innocent until proven guilty, he is being made an example of. That's exactly what they are doing. Let me reset the show before we go any further. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. If you want to hear this show, but you don't have time to watch this show on the numerous places, go to GCPR on your Safari or Google Chrome on your phone. There you can hear The Sound of Coffee as well as other fantastic shows on this radio station. I just get to be the first one in the morning. All right. I get that privilege of being the first person on the morning that you guys hear. And Conversations with T. Nathan is usually the last the last voice that you hear on GCPR. So we're bookended. But make sure if you want to listen, but you're not able to watch, go to gcpr.live. Ghost Claw Productions Radio, where every voice matters. This show is brought to you in part by Glitter Wicks, the official candle of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Like I said, you messed up. You didn't buy your mom a Christmas gift. Well, now you got to try to scramble to make sure that you buy your mom a New Year's Eve gift. Why not buy her a delicious smelling candle like Villainous? Go to glitterwicks.com and check it out. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. You know your girl has alligator feet. You know her heels are so rough, she can start sparks with them damn things. And you're thinking, I cannot have these damn near matchsticks on her feet in my bed. So go and pick up some Smooth California and help her make her skin feel softer. You ain't got to tell her that, hey, I'm only buying this because your heels are so rough. Like if I put sandpaper next to the bed, we'd burn up. It'd be the burning bed up in this bitch. You can just tell her, hey, babe, I thought this would be great for you. Please use it all over your body, your feet too, from your feet to your head, baby. SmoothCA.online. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. No, MTG has Slewfoot. Smooth California is not helping MTG's feet. I'm sorry. Listen, it could be smooth West Coast. The whole way. I'm talking about from Oregon down to like the Gulf of Mexico and Texas and Tijuana. They ain't helping Slewfoot. They're not helping Slewfoot. Slewfoot, I keep telling y'all, go to KFC, pick up a spork, which is a spoon with little prongs on it. That's why it's called a spork. Pick it up. Go find a picture of Marjorie Taylor Greene's feet. Put it next to each other. I'm telling you, you will find out that both of them look the same. Oh, sport foot ass. I call her Slewfoot, but that's just me. No. Smooth California is not going to help that. Glitter Wicks is not going to be able to cover that up. And them feet are not melanated excellence. Them feet is Caucasian D-excellence. Like, listen, same thing, fam. Same thing. Listen, there's some white people looking at their feet going, I don't claim her. Nope. Be like, oh, hell no. Keep them feet over there. Slewfoot is not here. But we also have to recognize among some of our Caucasian brothers and sisters that the heartbreak and the letdown about realizing that you were not a part of that white, it should have started already. Like, it should have started already. Y'all should have. Hold on. Mothman MTG has black Jurassic Air Force Ones from birth. And see, I can talk bad about MTG, and I can talk bad about MTG to the rest of my life because that woman chased a school shooting survivor. She filmed it. She filmed herself chasing a school shooting survivor, David Hogg. That there are levels to assholery, and that level, I don't care. I don't care. I'll call her a slewfoot bitch all the hell I want. Who chases somebody that survived a shooting? Who does this? What kind of shit is that? Are you? Is Antifa coming up here? Did it really happen? Did it really? Listen, Sportfoot gets Sportfoots forever, for life. How do you chase somebody that survived that shit? That's like finding out somebody was shot down. Never mind. You know how this works. It's like finding out somebody was shot down and is a prisoner of war and then talking shit about him. This ain't tea, this coffee. But these are the heroes of the world. Hey, DT, I borrowed your video. You'll see why you shouldn't have started. That's all I'm going to say. You shouldn't have started. Shouldn't have started. Because now it's the story of Adidon. Shouldn't have started, man. Should have just kept my damn name out your mouth. Shouldn't have started. Told him. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Listen. Let's examine why. Your content for the past few years is angry and full of lies. Woo! Just wait. Don't worry about it. Hey, Ben, DT, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you notice, all I said was bet. Okay. Okay. Apparently, some people think I can't see shit. Yeah, thank you, Mothman. Yes, cue the Bobby Lashley picture. The Bobby Lashley picture is coming. Because apparently some people don't know how to keep my... You know what? Let me stop. I have my own radio show. I'm cool, but, yep. Bet. Dun, 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 dun. Bet. So, our elected leaders will continue to fail us. Okay. So, what do we rely on? And again, I'm trying to make y'all hopeful. I'm trying to give y'all some hopeful things, right? What do we rely on? Well, let's first rely on this. It does not matter what you think of how a person lives their life. That is a human being. That is a human being. I don't care if you think, oh my God, I don't want trans people make me feel funny. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. They are a human being. In the coming years, not just the 4 years we got to survive Donald Trump, but in the coming years, we must first understand and recognize that this is a human rights fight. All of it. It is a human rights fight. All of it. You can partner with somebody if you see their humanity before you see anything else. You can be a rock rib conservative Republican Christian type person, and you can find yourself bonding with an atheist, leftist, non-binary person if you see their common humanity first. If you see their common humanity first. I was watching there was somebody on TikTok, not TikTok, but on YouTube, and Cenk Uygur was there. And I now realize that Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks, the reason he gets all this shit wrong is because Cenk Uygur is looking at this from some political stance and not a human rights stance. I am not a trans man. I am not a trans woman. But I have friends who just so happen to be trans. Notice how I say that. I want y'all to notice that. Notice how I said that. I have friends and family, brothers and sisters who just so happen to be trans. That is the language of an accomplice. That is the language of an accomplice. I have brothers and sisters who just so happen to be in the LGBTQIA plus. That is the language of an accomplice. That's what that is. To think in terms of, oh, well, this side only does identity politics. Let me explain something to you. When you wake your ass up in the morning, you are part of identity politics. Your working class ass, that's an identity. That is an identity, kids. You are working class. If you leave your house, or even if you stay in your house because you work from home, and you gotta clock in, your time has to be checked, you've gotta, whatever you gotta do, you are working class. That is an identity. If you are selling your labor for a wage, that is an identity. And that is an identity that transcends a bunch of shit. Black folk are working class. White folk are working class. Immigrants and Spanish-speaking people are working class. Native and indigenous people are working class. Jewish people are working class. Muslim people are working class. People with disabilities can be working class. People who are just like me, atheists, can be working class. Trans people can be working class. That is part of your identity. That is part of your identity. So do not let anybody tell you that, oh, you guys just deal in identity politics. Because it's bullshit. It's all identity politics. I am a veteran of the United States military. 2 branches, Army, Navy. My identity is veteran. That is my identity. It's not something I refuse. Like, I'm not hiding from that. I am a veteran. I am also 100% disabled. 100%. So my identity is that of a veteran with a 100% disability. I am a black man in this country. I really want y'all to understand something. When I say I fight for black women, I don't do it because it's cool. I do it because I recognize where I came from. My identity is that of a child of a single mother. A single black woman raised me, my brother, and my 3 sisters. So I am my mother's son. I know that sounds whatever, but I am my mother's son. So when I hear people talking about single motherhood, I stand my black ass up. I fight for that shit. Hey, yo, who are you talking to? Wait a minute. I am the product of a single mother. Ain't never been to prison. Ain't never been on drugs or any of the other shit. I am the product of a single mother. So guess what? That is my identity. We have to find the common humanity in all of it. Especially now. Do not listen to people like Cenk Uygur who want you to just ignore who you are and where you came from to win an election. What you can do is force the party apparatus to meet you where you are. You can force them to do this. You can force them to do this. And the way you do it is simple. The Democrats are going after their donor money, but they still need our votes, right? So you bring them a list of demands. And you bring them that list of demands that every person, regardless of the fight that y'all think you are in, agree upon. Human rights. The right of, I'll just start from the beginning. Let's get white men out of the way. Let's get white men out of the way. The rights of white men in this country to be more than just gun-toting racists. A chance and a responsibility for those white men to be allowed to learn, to grow. Yes, that is my nemesis. Caesar the squirrel is my nemesis. You know what I mean? He is my nemesis. But for white men to be able to admit that they need help, they have the ability to admit that they do not know everything and they are part of a collective and want to learn. That is an identity. The rights of black men and black women and black elderly, black children, black gays, black theys, to be able to live in this world free from the specter and the history of America's racism, to forge their own path, and to be able to be respected for who they are, a human right. The rights of our Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters who, much like the immigrant story from Ellis Island, came here to seek a better life for themselves and their children. They should be respected for it because of what they bring into the society and how little they get from it. They should be respected. There should be a path to citizenship that does not require them to sell an arm and a leg to do so, a human right. The rights of women to control what happens to their bodies. Whether it's a tattoo on their eyebrow or a yeetus of the fetus, it is the responsibility of the woman because it is her body to begin with, a human right. The rights of the LGBTQIA plus community to be able to forge the path that best suits them, to be able to live the life that is appropriate for them, and to not be judged critically or shamed in any way for that. To be allowed to pursue the American dream the way they want to pursue it. A human right. The rights of our Jewish and Muslim brothers and sisters to be able to forge a path in this country, whether it's having those deep debates about what is going on in the Middle East, or simply being able to forego the quote-unquote bad history between the two religious groups and to be able to find a more perfect union amongst themselves, a human right. The rights of our Native and Indigenous brothers and sisters, the first Americans, to be allowed to have not just a reservation, but to have treaties respected, protected, and honored, so that they too can forge their own path in this country and respected as first Americans, a human right. Now, if you notice, everything I just said started at a human right. But these are all identities, all of them, but they are human rights first. This is what you tell the party apparatus. Instead of going to rallies brought to you with Beyonce and Taylor Swift, get in their face. Like, what the hell are you going to do to respect the rights of human beings in the United States? What exactly are you doing to stop this? Because we don't have ladies and gentlemen, we ain't got an opposition party in Washington, D.C. We don't. we got a rabid right-wing dog, and we have a right-wing group trying to hold on to it with a leash. Come here, killer. Come here, killer. Come here. Come back here, buddy. I'm biting everybody. Killer. Come here, buddy. Buddy, come here. The leash, listen, the leash is about that thin. And they trying to hold a massive and pit bull mix, which had a little bit of wolf in them, and it's rabid. Like, it's got foam coming out of the mouth. It's got eyes, like it's turning into the freaking Hulk of dogs. You know what I mean? And the leash is going, come here, killer. And then it's got like a cut a little bit in it. And you pulling your ass off. That's what we have in Washington, D.C. What we need is somebody to either put the dog down or give them a stronger leash. It don't really matter what it is. Like, hey, here's a stronger leash. What are you doing? Exactly. Max left. Who will listen? The billionaires or the billionaire companies, corporate sponsors? Where do I send my complaints? To my congressperson? LOL. True, though. It is true. Yes, hey, Tired Tater, I saw it. I might, you know what? I got a couple of little things I got to go run do. But I might actually read that ethics report on another live. I might actually do that. It won't be a sound of coffee. It'll be the sound of this ethics report. Woo, buddy. That might be a TikTok exclusive. Nah, because I mess around and end up getting banned knowing my black ass. You know what I mean? So, yes. But we don't talk. You're right. Max, I'll give you that one. Talk is worthless. But that's why the bond between the people has to be strong. Because our politicians ain't listening. Wait a minute. Gates just filed a restraining order. He is spiraling. Oh, he's spiraling. Famous actor we once knew and then paranoid, now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy hand is feeling distasteful. While calculate, you're not as calculated. I can already predict your angles. He is running his ass off. This is what happens when you do stupid shit you ain't supposed to do. Listen, I love me them older women, but I will not talk to them or will not do anything to them unless they want me to talk. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He is crashing out. Oh, I love it for him. Oh, I love it for him, baby. Oh, Edo, be safe, brother. Be safe, Edo. Have a great day. Yes, we got a Tuesday show. There will not be a Wednesday show. I'm still debating on Thursday, but it will definitely be a Friday show. So, Gates is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. No, Ben already did. Ben already did, but since I'm using my phone, I can't, you know what I mean? But, lesson. Oh, Lord. Hercules. Matt Gaetz is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. No, Max, I ain't trying to, no. Listen, y'all could give me a house in Florida. I ain't living there. Oh, we sent in a restraining order too? Oh, yeah! Oh, my God! Look here, man. Yeah, Michael Pruitt, it is theater. It absolutely 100% is. It is sound and fury signifying nothing. That's what it is. But because it's happening and we have to play the game as it sits, we have to enjoy this. We have to. We really don't have much of a choice in the matter. We have to enjoy this because it is exactly what we deserve. People like Matt Gaetz should have never been in Washington, D.C. He's a freaking perv. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, Rao is smiling on us, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all do not understand the power of Ra, the sun god, you do now. Ra is just sending, like, I'm serious. Ra is out here just sending the beams of light that you need to get through the day. Ra, the Kryptonian god of the sun, is blessing you all. All praise be to Ra. Just tell y'all right now. But like, he should have never been in Washington, D.C. Neither should, what's his name? Damn it. The one that got kicked out. Mr. Chew and walk gum at the same time. Damn, I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. Y'all know who he is. Y'all, Santos. Thank you. Thank you. George Santos. How did he get through the Republican? Like, seriously. Bruh man was all types of effed up. How did he get through the damn process? He just stood up and said, I'm a Republican and I'm running for Republic. Y'all didn't bother to see whether or not he had like criminal charges in Brazil at robbing old people. Y'all didn't bother to see the fact that he was a drag performer. What was his name? Delicious Bellagio, or House Evangelista. What was his name as a performer? What was it? Biscuit Beautiful. I don't know what the hell his name was. What was his name? I know the George Santos part. What was his name as a drag performer? I know it was some goofy cool shit like, House Evangelista Jones, or, I don't know, Buttery Evangelista. It was something. But you could see it was him. Biscuit Beautiful. Popeye's biscuit, man. Kitara, okay. It's Kitara Lord Jesus. Okay. Kitara Rivach. Kitara Rivach? Man, listen. Kitara Rivach. Let me explain something to you. Let me have to judge like on Pose, where you judge a person walking in. If my ass can't pronounce your last name, you get you lost. Like, I don't care. Like, you coming to the stage, Kitara Rivach. And the Republicans didn't look this up. What kind of shit is that? Nothing wrong with him being a drag performer. All I'm saying is live your truth. Live your truth, B. Live your truth. I said it when they brought his ass in and they were calling Paul Hogan has not died. Man, look here. Listen. I'm just saying. Linda, listen. It was about to be some. Listen. All right. It was the crocodile from the movie. The crocodile died? Oh my God. Rest in peace to that crocodile. But never rest in peace to the stingray that took what's his face? That stingray can burn in hell. And I don't even believe in hell. But George Santos should never have been in Washington, D.C. I thought his ass was a plant. Remember when they were calling for votes for Kevin McCarthy and shit? Steve Irwin. Remember they were calling for votes and they said Santos. And this stupid ass just stood there like, I said, he a plant. He a Russian plant. He shouldn't have got his ass in there in the first place. Matt Gaetz shouldn't have been there. Why is Slewfoot in Washington, D.C.? Why is Slewfoot in Washington, D.C.? Why is Boebert still in Washington, D.C.? I really need you to understand that. Those are two of the stupidest And then Nancy May said, "Hold my beer. I can be just as dumb as her." Like it's a race to the bottom, and at the bottom is a ravine of shit. It's a race to the bottom to see who is the queen of shit. Like who? Why are these people here? Why are they here? Who looked at Lauren Boebert? They listen. She wasn't gonna win in her own district. You know what I mean? So what did she do? Go to another district and win there? What the hell changed from over here to over there? A few miles, she's still saying the same stupid shit. She still blames Dr. Fauci for her ouchie. Like this woman should not have been elected simply on the fact that she tried to give out a handy during Beetlejuice the musical. Who in the who tries to beat me in Beetlejuice the musical? Who? Listen. There are some musicals that I think he might be able to beat me at. I don't know what they are, and I'm not trying to list them because I'm not trying to go there. But Beetlejuice is not the one to do that at. You know what I mean? There's sandworms. There are people talking about "Come Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana." She took that as a literal thing. Tally me banana. Who does this? Daylight come and me won't go. Who does that? Who thinks like that? I don't think like that. I'm telling you right now, on my times when I do my practice, Daylight Dale is not the song playing. I'm just saying. That's not the sound that I'm listening to in my hearing aids when it's time for me to do my, one-on-one. You know what I mean? The hell I look like? Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me. No! That don't even sound like that. Sounds nasty. She out here tallying this man banana during Dale. Who does that? Like, come on. Of all the places, like I can see in the parking lot. Like, hey man, it's a break. Let me go tally your banana. But during the show, during the damn show, and mind you, in the movie, when the Dale happened, people were being moved around and shit. So imagine. During the musical version, where everybody's moving around, where Dale is playing loud as shit, she is out here tallying a banana, but not the one that Harry Belafonte was talking about. She is tallying the whacker. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me whacker. Daylight. No, absolutely no. And then, like, come on, man. Come on. It was. I don't have. But then she has her bony ass in church talking about Jesus Christ is the reason that the Christian nation and blah, blah. Weren't you out here just tallywhacking? Wasn't that just you? Was that not just you tallying the banana? And people sent your punk ass back to Washington, D.C. I'd have ran that video over and over and over and over. Listen, every time she opened her mouth, I'd be like, no! He's that day. Daylight come and she won't go home. Mr. Bishop, do you have anything, any opening statements? As a matter of fact, I do. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas Bishop, and I am running for the congressional seat that is currently being held by Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, who, I really want to remind people, she tallied a banana during Beetlejuice the musical, smoked a vape, and then hit us all with the "Do you know who I am? Do you know the rhymes I spit?" So, for the remainder of the night, every time she says something, I will be making the motion of tallying a banana. Thank you. I look forward to this exchange of ideas. Kamita taleman tally my banana. Daylight come and me won't go home. Y'all send her ass back to Washington, D.C. Who does this? Listen, how much Jesus do you need to have in your life to send her ass back to Washington, D.C. after she was Kamita taleman? No, come, Mr. Tallyman, tally my whack. Why would y'all send her back? Why would y'all send her back? What compelled you to put that woman back in the Congress? Did you like the arm motion of the tally of the banana? Is that what it is? Or are you not falling for the banana in the tailpipe? Which one is it? Why would you send her back? Why would you send her back? That's embarrassing. I don't care. Do it in the car. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. But there were kids in there. Remember how y'all like save the babies? We got to protect the kids. Meanwhile, she over here. Come, Mr. Tallyman. Come, Mr. Tallyman. Come, Mr. Tallyman. Come, baby. Come, tally, Mr. Tallyman. Tally this banana. Daylight, 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 daylight. Daylight come and I want to go home. Like, come on. Why are you? Y'all sent her ass back to Washington, D.C. Y'all sent a woman that during Beetlejuice the musical played with a meat flute. Y'all sent her ass back to Washington, D.C. Why would you do that? And then he over here looking sheepish with his stupid ass because he got a handful of boob. He over here like, yeah. She over here like, yeah. They're up on the stage like, the whole thing is embarrassing for America, but apparently we're all in the gutter now. I don't know why. Why is that? Listen, and then I'm going back to Matt Gaetz. Matt has a weird case. Why is he around? Donald Trump looked at that man and said, I want you to be my attorney general. How? Does anybody realize people outside the United States see this shit? Like, does anybody realize that they're like, we're strong in the world again? No, we're not. We look like ass. We look like an unpasteurized, unpicked field of ass right now. That's what we look like. You mean the Americans picked Donald Trump again? But don't they remember what he did? What would they want him? What would they want him back? I don't understand. America looks like a field of ice. It boggles the mind. It literally boggles the mind that America had a chance to turn a page on itself, and they said, "No, I like the first part of the book. Let me go backwards." A field of ice. I've told y'all how it works. You get ass seeds, and then you plant them. You have to put fertilizer on it, so you have to be some horse manure, some dog shit, something. And then you water it with the rain, because you don't need no special water, just straight up water out of the sky. And then you will have ass buds. You got to check those ass buds and make sure that they're growing well. Because if you don't, you will have a shitty crop of ass. Right? A shitty crop of ass. Yes, thank you, Nart. If you really want your ass to grow well, you need some nut water. Get all the nut water you can get your hands on and pour it all over the field. And in about 6 months, you will have a beautiful crop of ass. You will have a field of ass. Now you got to harvest it soon because ass, after 3 days, ass starts to wilt. So you got to harvest it right when it grows out. Right when the buds of ass pop, you got to harvest that ass. Now understand, uncultured ass can make you sick. So don't, you know what I mean? Don't touch it until it's pasteurized. You got to put it through the pasteurization system. That's when, after you pasteurized it and fixed it, you send it to the distributor of ass. That's where they bottle and can the ass. And there's a nice little picture of an ass on it. It's, you know, a can of ass. You can buy them you can buy a single can of ass. You can buy a 4-pack of ass. You can buy a 6-pack of ass. Or you can splurge and get the 10-pack of ass. Now, I don't recommend drinking a 10-pack of ass. That just hurts your soul. After that, you don't even want to drink water. You know what I mean? So I would take it slow. But remember, when you open a can of ass, you ain't got but about that many minutes before it goes flat. And you don't want to drink flat ass. Now, because the distributor apparently America is going down this damn road, they have now started giving out kegs of ass. That ass keg. Like, I'm just saying, a keg of ass. Now, you got to open that and drink it fast. That's some party level shit. Like, we having a party. Hey, I brought the ass. Hey, we having a party. Hey, I brought the ass. Brought the ass. I brought the ass now. I brought a big ass keg of ass. Like, everybody going to be out there just drinking. You know what I mean? You got to drink that shit fast. Once that spigot goes, you got to drink that shit fast. Because, again, you don't want a keg full of flat ass. That's just disgusting. That's like drinking toilet water that the dog wouldn't even drink. You know what I mean? Now, for special occasions, they do have a brew house of ass. That's the only thing they serve. They have ass reserve. They have ass that has been aged in like rusty cans for 15 years. That now apparently I heard that's the best ass. You got to drink that with a cognac, like in a cognac snifter. You know, you go, hi, I'm over here drinking this delicious aged ass. Like you got to drink that, you know what I mean, with a sifter. But you got to let it open up and breathe a little bit. That one won't go flat because it's been fermented. So you have fermented ass, and it won't go flat, but it tastes good in the brandy snifter. So that's why you can go to the brew house of ass. Okay, we talked about the legendary field of ass. We talked about it. But when shit is just so incredibly bad, and this shit is elusive, I hope to never, ever, ever use this. When shit is so messed up, that it don't make no sense. Like, we're close. Like, the doomsday clock to this shit is like 2 minutes from midnight. We're close to a flaming planet of ass. We're real close. We are close. Elon Musk dancing almost sent us to the brink of like total assassination. Like, it was bad. We were like, I'm dead ass. We were like right there. We were like right there. Right there. I sat there and looked at his dumb ass dancing. I said, man, we are so close to a planet of ass. A flaming planet of ass. Me and Angry were talking about it. I'm like, how close do you think we are to a flaming planet of ass? He said, too damn close. I want us to get the hell out of here. Like, we need to go. This is bad. I'm just saying. Max Left said, got all the flavor of ass with half the calories. Ass light. That is one butt cheek ass. When you pick the buds of ass, when you harvest the ass, you take one butt cheek away. You have 2 cans of light ass. So much delicious light ass. Laugh, damn it, laugh. Y'all better laugh, damn it. Light delicious ass. Now, for those of you who are calorie conscious, light ass does have half the calories. It does. Because I don't know how the hell you would finish off. Listen, if P. Diddy makes a remix song of ass, first off, I'm assuming. Second off, I'm going to laugh the whole time I do. Because I could just see him going, take that, take that, take that, take that. Take that ass, take that ass, take that ass, take that. Like, what the? Man, if you don't get away from my booty cheeks. Wait a minute. Michael Pruitt said, I myself welcome ass by the king, but I digress. Let me tell you something. Hey, the remix, the slow down remix of ass with R. Kelly is just gonna sound like Your Body's Calling, but it's gonna sound like he's talking about farts. I hear your ass. Here I come, baby, to sniff you. Oh. There ain't almost, darling, that has been calling for days. Your ass is calling me, your ass is calling me, baby. Your ass is calling me, your ass is calling me, baby. Get the baby early, baby. Your ass is calling me, baby. I'ma get up in there, your ass is calling for me, baby. I'm just saying, listen. Y'all better leave me alone, man. Y'all better leave me alone. I'm trying to be in a good mood. I woke up this morning, I was in a funk. My wife even said, you don't want to people this morning. I said, I probably don't. So I'm trying to get out of this funk. So keep playing with me if y'all want to. Y'all gonna get a remix every time I turn around. Trying to tell you. You can get listen, you can get an ass remix. Think about it. You can get an ass remix. Take that, take that, take that. But see, that's the thing. I don't think Sir Mix-a-Lot really appreciates ass. He likes backs. I like big butts and all that good shit. No, we're not talking about butts. We're talking about how something is just completely ass. Like you save up to put a down payment on the car only to find out somebody bought it already. Like you watched that car for 6 months. You just saving money. I'm gonna have a down payment. I can pay for it. And the day you get all of the down payment, you rushing your ass over there with your car, getting ready to put a down payment, and the car's gone. Like, what? Yeah, we just sold it 15 minutes ago. Man, that is so ass. Hey, who won that election? Oh, Lauren Boebert won. That is ass. What? Why? Field of ass. Sage is still lit. That's what I mean. Y'all gotta understand. When I use a 10-pack of ass, it is not a good thing. When I give y'all the breakdown of how ass is both formed, cultivated, canned, shipped, and how bad it could really get with a flaming planet of it, these are not good things. Don't celebrate this shit. Elon Musk has access to the president of the United States. That is a keg of ass. Because Elon Musk put out the ugliest vehicle. Listen, who made the Aztec? Was it Pontiac? The Pontiac Aztec has been redeemed. The Pontiac Aztec has been redeemed because the Cybertruck is the ugliest My wife and I saw 3 of them damn things yesterday. That is the ugliest goddamn vehicle, period. The Pontiac Aztek has been redeemed. We didn't know what we had. We had it so good, Pontiac Aztek, until the Cybertruck showed up. We are sorry. We collectively miss you. Like, come on, man. Hold on. 700,000 have been recalled. Recalled. The Pontiac Aztek and the DeLorean got together and had a baby and named it the Cybertruck. God damn it, chaos. That's a Kega ass car. That is a Kega ass vehicle. Brought to you by a Kega ass human being who has access to a Kega ass president. Like listen, that many combinations of ass will eventually lead to a flaming planet of ass. It will. Something big. Hold on, man. Moss said Cybertruck ass. Good one. My mouth was open on that one. That was good. My mouth was open on that one. I'm just saying. Something being asked does not mean it's a good thing. Trust and believe. If you got right now, some of y'all are at work and y'all got that one coworker you can't say shit to them because they're just horrible at their job, but they're there every single day, just screwing up shit. They're the ones that break the printer every time they go to it. Every time they go to the printer and the printer just dies. And you go, what'd you do to the printer? Just put in some copies. Why does it always break with you? You look at him and go, that is so ass. That's a bag of freshly cut ass. And then when the maintenance guy comes up and tries to fix it, he tells you that there's like a tuna fish sandwich in it or some shit. Like who left crumb cake in the damn printer? Oh, that was me. You are ass. Like, no more. Exactly. Musk wants to eliminate the NTSB. No NTSB, no more recalls. Meaning, more of them ugly ass trucks are on the road killing folk. Look, that is ass. That is a bag of ass, man. So when I need y'all to understand, first and foremost, fight like a human. Fight like a damn human. Secondly, realize that some of y'all are not the white that gets Luigi Mangione, aka Dr. Doom, I guess. You're the white that if something happened to your ass, you get tots and chairs or tater tots and bears or rots and hairs and whatever. You get that. You ain't the type of white that if you die, they bring your ass in like the Joker in this bitch. Like you being surrounded like the Riddler in the last Batman film. Get on the ground, Snuggie. I just ordered me some coffee. And number 3, realize that some of the decisions, because he looks, Wolfie said, you know why copiers break when Trump's around? Because he looks at them. Brats and beers. Y'all need to realize this is going to be a human fight over the next 4 years. Identity is absolutely going to matter. Where you stand on certain issues is absolutely going to matter. Do we all have to get along? No. There's a cat that I'm about to rip his head off. We both vote the same way. I don't like him. He don't like me. But we got to fight as humans. And yes, your identity is going to be a part of it. But so is the identity of everybody you want to fight next to. Be an accomplice to these people and not just an ally. I'm an ally for everything. No, you're not. Be an accomplice. Fight for those people even when they ain't in the damn room. Because if we don't, come January 20th, 2025, all we gonna be laying down with our bellies open, waiting for Elon Musk to shit in it. Goddamn Cleveland steamer in this motherfucker. Luigi's family is reportedly worth $100 million. Yeah, they're gonna fight this shit. They're gonna fight this shit. Terrorism? Hey, good luck trying to find a jury of his peers that's unbiased. Y'all better listen. Y'all might as well just let him go, because ain't nobody gonna convict his ass. Ain't nobody. Y'all might as well just let him go. $100 million? He put out all that manifesto and y'all can't even prove he did it. Well, he saw it in his bag. Was it my bag? Yeah. What was the chain of evidence? Yeah. Let me go free. Y'all better leave him alone. Y'all better leave him alone, man. Listen, $100 million, bruh, man, about to fight this shit. And he about to embarrass. Hey, y'all are about to put a dude on trial that's about to vent his spleen. Every day you're going to hear some shit like, I, as an American citizen, have fought for the rights of people on Medicaid who get denied health coverage because of people like Brian Thompson. Woo! You better leave him alone. Listen, you better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Let it go, let it go. I think you better let it go. Let go. Looks like another love TKO. Boom, boom. Y'all better let it go, man. Y'all better let it go. Y'all better let it go. Because I'm telling you right now, hey, Danny J, that sounds good. Coffee beans. That's what we are. All coffee beans. We are the coffee beans and the sound of coffee. I'm just trying to tell you, y'all better let this shit go. That man got $100 million in a manifesto. And we live in a time where rich people routinely screw us over. And you think you're gonna find a jury of 12 people that's not gonna agree with that? Bruh, y'all be better off just having 12 billionaires. Cause listen, the average American looking at their dude like, hey man, I ain't saying nothing. All I'm saying is my mama did die from lack of health coverage. I'm just saying. There ain't enough research. And then y'all charged him with terrorism? Bruh. He terrorized one person, one time. That's it. And the rest of the CEOs been running like scared booty meat ever since. Let it go. Yeah, better let it go. Let it go, let it go. Listen, y'all better let him go home. Where you mess around and come meet the Teleman, tele banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Right in your face. But let that man walk. That's all I'm saying. We got to end this show. We are, 3 days away from Christmas. So if you celebrate it well with family and things of that nature. Please do not think gifts are all that matters. What really matters is love. Okay. I love you guys. I try to give y'all laughs every single day. I try to give you something to think about every single day. This is not about me. I've told y'all this before. This show does not exist without you. Whether you are on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're listening to it through the stereos or whatever, this show does not exist without you guys. All right. So if I can give you nothing else, I can give you this. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, love you. Genuinely. This getting up every morning to do this is one of the best times I have all day. And it is all because of you. So, if you like what I am doing here and would like to be a sponsor or would like to help out, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running, help me fix this system problem that I have with my damn soundboard and shit like that so that everybody gets a chance to hear me act a damn fool. And in 2025, we are going to start doing more and more things on Patreon. We have now there's a Villains Guild Discord server. Part of that Discord server is the Sound of Coffee. We're going to open that up and we're going to let people come in, pass your jokes, pass your pictures. I will read them off. We will have a great time. And like I said, if you want to sponsor, patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. This show has been brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Glitterwix.com, fantastic candles, fantastic merchandise from some of your favorite content creators, myself included. Glitterwix.com. The show is brought to you in part by Smooth California skincare products that will help you feel and look your absolute best. SmoothCA.online. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. Our Tumblr giveaway is on Friday. This coming Friday. Rules are simple. Whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on TikTok or wherever this is going to be streamed, you put a number for the final flag on the play that day. I will then read the final number for the flag on the play. If you have hit the number or you are the closest one to it, you will win yourself a flag on the play tumbler courtesy of Crazy Things. Crazy Things is the tumbler maker. She is a very good person. Just don't approach her on pretty much anything because she will bite you. And if we get two people that either hit it or the closest to it, we give away 2 tumblers. So look forward to that on this coming Friday. It's 2 days before Christmas. And like I said, I want you guys to go and enjoy yourself because it's not about the gifts. It's about the family. And right now, I am so very proud and happy to have the Sound of Coffee family. I am 100%. I love you guys. I love you guys. Protect your peace. Enjoy. If you have no family, you've got me. Remember that. You always got me. You send me a DM, you send me an email or whatever, I will give you the encouragement that you need. Because like I said, without you, this is just a show about a guy with a microphone talking shit to his damn self. This Sound of Coffee family, you coffee beans, y'all are the greatest ever. Remember that. 2025 is coming, and there will be a Sound of Coffee shop where you will get all of your favorite characters and sayings from this incredibly weird-ass morning show. There will be a Saint Swole Meat shirt. Actually, 2 of them. That way, there'll be 4 shirts, 4 different poses for one incredibly beautiful, extremely moisturized man known as Saint Swole Meat. There will be a BOAP shirt. That's right, kids. You're going to be able to walk around with the crow that kills people and got bodies on them. Thank you, Damien Omen, too. That way, you too will be able to walk up to your friends when they ask you, what the hell is that? You can say it's BOAP. That will be a BOAP shirt. Who knows? There might actually be a Caesar shirt. You might need to update that. A Caesar shirt. You know what I mean? There will be a shirt that says, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. There will be shirts and coffee mugs and things of that nature that you can buy and show your love for this show. Look out for it in 2025. But as we say every day, kids, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain, and this has been The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Go to gcpr.live and check out every great show and great host that we have on the station. Please go check it out. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Be safe, be good, and have a great and productive day. Love, peace, and hair grease. Love, peace, and hair grease, kids.